He's at it again. Logan Paul is releasing another NFT project called 99 Originals.
Now hold up, isn't this like the 50,000th NFT project that Logan has been involved with?
He released Pokemon NFTs included with the Pokemon packs that he sold quite a while ago. He was reportedly involved with the project Dink Doink, which created its own cryptocurrency, and by the looks of the Golden Links version actually cost a substantial amount of money, as you can see from their 12 Ethereum floor price. But the weird thing is there's hardly any trading volume. He was involved with the project CryptoZoo, which is sitting around a 0.1 Ethereum floor price. And Logan just barely announced his involvement in Liquid Marketplace, which is a new NFT marketplace that sells fractionalized NFTs that represent ownership of physical assets. And now we have the newest release, 99 Originals. So no, Logan hasn't been involved with 50,000 NFT projects, but he has been involved with a good handful. And this is probably a good time to remind you that this is not financial advice, this is just a YouTube video. What you do with your money is up to you, and remember that NFTs are extremely risky. Also, I know there can be some pretty strong feelings around Logan Paul, either for the positive or for the negative. I personally think he's an excellent content creator and marketer, but regardless of what your feelings are, remember to try and take as unbiased of an approach as possible whenever you're thinking about investing in an NFT project, especially when it's backed by a very popular creator like Logan Paul. Alright, so what is this newest NFT project called 99 Originals all about? Logan posted a video on his Instagram and his YouTube, which is about 2 minutes long, and it gives a really good idea about what this project is meant to be. Logan decided to take 99 days to capture the most awesome Polaroid photos he possibly could, and that experience resulted in 99 photos that he's turning into NFTs and releasing as the 99 Originals project. And this is the website for the project. It's just originals.com. It's extremely easy to find, but you can see that it's a very simple and pretty basic website. There's only 3 sections, one about his journey, one about the Originals DAO, and one about FAQ. And if you come up to the top, this is where you're going to see the My Journey section, and you're going to see that video that he created about this project. And this is also where he says that he traveled 84,000 miles around the globe with this Polaroid camera creating this project. And then this next section has a clip from his Impulsive podcast where he talks about the Originals DAO and what he's hoping to potentially do with that DAO. So each Originals NFT is going to entitle membership and voting in the Originals DAO. One original is going to equal 1 vote. Also, the Originals DAO is going to oversee the community treasury and make collaborative decisions on how they're going to spend the funds, which is very common to see in a DAO. And some of the things that they're hoping to potentially accomplish with this DAO is purchasing digital assets or physical assets, managing assets held in the treasury, funding creative projects, access to exclusive events, topic suggestions for the Impulsive podcast, and sponsoring independent artists, gallery showcases, and activations. But you don't really get a lot of the details about this project until you go down into the FAQ section. So every day, at least 1 original will be auctioned on the main page of originals.com, this website. Each auction is going to run for 24 hours with a 15-minute reset timer for bids placed within the last 15 minutes. And every holder is going to have access to some different perks. They're going to have access to a high-resolution scan of the original, which is going to be about 1 gigabyte or more, which is an insanely big file for a scan of a photo. They're going to get that membership to the DAO, which we already talked about, and then they're also going to get a CCO license for specific originals. So all a CCO license does is allow the creator to retain the copyright for that product or that image or that IP, but still allow other people to distribute it in a non-commercial way. So that pretty much means that Logan is still going to hold on to the copyright for these originals, but the holders will be allowed to take it and make shirts or merch or something like that, as long as it's not for commercial use. And then also you're going to get the ability to redeem your physical 1-of-1 original upon completion of the project, and it's going to be authenticated and slabbed by PSA. And winners of the original NFTs can redeem the physical 1-of-1 versions of their Polaroids upon the close of the first 1 through 99 sales of these NFTs. All you're going to have to do is submit a one-off redemption request natively on the originals.com website, and then these are going to be included in a bulk distribution of physical originals after the originals have been sold. And after these have been redeemed, the system is going to note whether or not it has been redeemed, so buyers of these NFTs in the future will know whether or not they can still redeem it for one of these physical originals Polaroids. And how the funds are going to be set up is 49% are going to go to Logan Paul, 50% are going to be allocated to the community treasury, and then 1% royalties allocated to the original Logan Paul Pokemon NFT holders. So in order to bid for these NFTs, you're going to have to connect your wallet to the Originals website, and you're only going to be able to bid if you have enough ETH in your wallet to make that bid. And your bid has to be 10% more than the current bid amount, and once your bid is successful, your ETH will be held in escrow until you are outbid. And any bids within the last 15 minutes will reset the countdown timer to 15 minutes. Now here are some things to consider that may help you make the decision whether or not you bid on these NFTs. Here's the bull case. And my bull case for this project really centers around 3 main aspects: the creator, the concept, and the utility. Firstly, the creator is a top-notch content creator that has a really massive audience. Nobody can argue that. Logan is really excellent at directing attention where he wants it, and he's also really good at creating viral content. And these are qualities that would be extremely beneficial to find in any NFT creator. And second, the unique concept behind this project has the potential to be very inspiring and captivating to a lot of people, and it's not just your typical profile picture collection with 10,000 NFTs. And with the supply of only 99 NFTs, this could potentially create a really tight-knit community. And third, the utility for each of these NFTs could end up being really incredible. Each NFT represents one vote in the DAO, and depending on how much money these NFTs sell for and how much money gets put into this community treasury, they could potentially do some pretty cool things with this DAO. Logan mentioned in this podcast that the DAO has potential to hold events, charter jets, buy physical assets or other digital assets, or even back and fund other projects or other creators. And Logan also mentioned in this podcast some really unique utilities that may be coming with some of these NFTs. For example, he mentioned that you might be able to get locker room access to one of Jake's upcoming fights if you have the right originals NFT. He mentioned giving away some of his World of Women NFTs to those that hold 99 originals, and he even mentioned giving equity to his new drink Prime to some of the holders of 99 originals. And that's a massive potential utility for these NFTs if those things end up being carried out. Especially that bit about getting equity in Prime, I think that's really cool. So that's my bull case for this project, but what about my bear case? Well, for one, the content creator, Logan, in some people's eyes, doesn't have a great track record. There's a lot of people that aren't really happy with the performance of his previous projects, like his Pokemon NFTs, CryptoZoo, Dink Doink, and some are worried that this same thing could happen with 99 originals. And that really is a serious consideration because the track record that an NFT creator has really shows a lot about what you can expect from his future projects. So can we expect this project to perform the same as those other projects that he released or had a part in? Or will 99 originals become the blue chip project from Logan Paul? Logan mentioned several times in his podcast that he really thinks that this is going to be his best work and that one-of-one NFTs are the future, not just these 10,000 profile picture collections. So he definitely has high hopes for this project. Now, what about the concept of his project? Sure, it's pretty cool that he took 99 photos for 99 days and he traveled the world doing so, but will these photos actually be compelling? And even if they are 99 NFTs really enough to create a strong NFT community? Is 99 really adequate, or do you need several thousand NFTs to create a strong community? Let me know your thoughts. And lastly, the utility. Sure, this project has great potential utility, but also so do a lot of NFT projects. The big question is what utility is actually going to become reality and whether or not that utility is going to be awesome enough to drive future demand for these NFTs. And also keep in mind that your time horizon for this project or any project is going to drastically shape your decisions. If you're interested in flipping these 99 originals NFTs, your decision-making framework is going to be much different than if you're looking to hold them for 5 years or more. So what do you think about these NFTs? Do you think these are going to be the future blue chip NFTs from Logan Paul? Or do you think that this is just going to be a big flop and that there's not going to be a lot of demand? Let me know down below.